Hey YouTube, my name is Heather and I love anti-MLM content here on YouTube. Today I'm really excited for us to watch a really quick video from MLM coach Fryer. I don't know if that's his first name or his last name. This is the first video I've ever seen of this man, and I thought a lot of his content was super interesting. And in this video, he's going to tell us how to choose a network marketing company. I'm really excited to watch this video, and as always, please let me know what you think about this down below.
Choosing the right network marketing company can quite frankly be exhausting. So how do you choose the right one? What's up, Coach Fryer here, and in today's video, I'm going to share the 3 musts when choosing your network marketing company. Stay tuned. So hey, listen up. If you're in the network marketing and direct sales space and you're not already subscribed to my channel, smash that subscribe button right now. You see, each and every Tuesday morning, I publish a brand new free YouTube training. I want to highly suggest you subscribe and feel free to share this channel with your teammates as well. Lots of great free content each week. Now here's a little backstory to today's video. You see, I'm a big Marcus Lemonis fan. Maybe you've heard of him, maybe you have not. He has nothing to do with the network marketing profession, but he is one of the most brilliant, genius entrepreneurs I've ever come to know. Maybe you've heard of his show called The Profit, one of my favorite shows of all time, where he goes in around the country, invests in small businesses and helps revive them, right? Because he believes strongly in entrepreneurship, making money, and helping people, something him and I both have in common. You see,
that sounds interesting, but this person you're talking about was actually, I'm assuming, I don't know who they are, was actually investing in true small businesses and helping entrepreneurs who actually have control over their product, their business. They are the actual business owner and they're not just a contracted employee of an MLM company where more likely than not, they are not going to make any money or even go into debt. So it's interesting story. However, there is not a connection between this man you're talking about and MLM.
He has a simple 3-step process, right? When reviving a business, starting a business, choosing the right business to invest in. And I want to help you understand his philosophy in regards to helping you choose the right network marketing company today. Step number 1 in this 3-step process, right? When choosing the right network marketing company is, number 1, people. Or in this case, the right sponsor or the right leader to partner up with. I see so often people just join companies and they have no idea who the person is that they joined. They have no prior relationship with them. Maybe they just saw it off a random social media post and thought they can get lucky, right? Okay, what have you. Do your due diligence, okay? Take a little bit of extra time and choose the person you want to sponsor you. Again, number 1, people is so important, and the person you choose to align with.
That's not terrible advice, but I think it's such a crapshoot, right? It's the same thing if you're applying for a job and you may think the job sounds great. You may think your potential boss would be amazing, but then once you're in the job, it could be a completely different reality than what you were expecting. And so in this case, you could try to get to know someone who's your potential upline online. You could get on phone calls with them. You could ask them about their leadership styles, how they support people in their downline. And then once they're actually your upline, they could be a completely different person. So nothing wrong with that advice. However, you could have the most brilliant upline who cares about you and wants you to find success, but then you could do everything they say and you're still not going to find success. Just like that Beachbody coach that we talked about during our business activity tracker training series on my channel. You can do exactly what he says. He seems like a great leader and a great person, but then if you can't recruit hundreds of people underneath you who also recruit hundreds of people underneath them, unfortunately, you're not going to find any level of financial success.
Number 2 in this process is the products. You see, you have to make sure that you can stand behind the products that you're about to promote, that you use the products, that you can share them with other people with absolute conviction. You see, I see too many people just joining companies for the sake of just making a quick buck and not have passion or conviction about the actual products. This is going to absolutely kill you. It's going to crush you because you're not going to be excited. It's going to be very difficult to make money. So number two, make sure that you can stand behind the products.
I don't think products actually matter in an MLM. We all know that. In my opinion, it's just a way to disguise the pyramid scheme structure and for distributors and CEOs to say, look, we're not an illegal pyramid scheme. We have a product. Amazing. But he's saying you have to be able to stand behind the product. You have to use the product, just like in Beachbody, they're told to be a product of the product. And for Beachbody coaches to be qualified for a Success Club, they need to have 90 PV on home direct every single month. And 99% of the time that would be Shakeology. What happens when MLM companies say you need to be a product of the product is that these distributors actually turn into the customer themselves, and you'll see Beachbody coaches who purchase, say, Recover, Energize, Shakeology, Beach Bars, and they might have like 4 or 5 products that they purchase every single month, which could be like freaking $200 with all of these products because Beachbody products are extremely overpriced. And that's another way that MLM distributors, Beachbody coaches are put into even greater debt. And we know, of course, that these coaches, these MLM distributors are not going to be fired if they don't purchase all of these products every single month. But there is undue influence from these uplines and from the other people on the team. And they're strongly encouraged to purchase lots of products. And if they don't, they're made to think that they're not a serious business owner and they don't want to find success. Then, in my opinion, MLM uplines will use that as a reason for someone in their downline not making any money. Well, you're not a product of the product. You don't use all the products consistently. So why would anyone on your Instagram use them consistently as well? What do you think about that?
And lastly, this third step is process. You see, what is their system for success? Meaning your network marketing company that you're looking to join or the team that you're looking to join. Is it simple? Do they have a simple system and or process to create leverage using social media specifically? Another thing I want to suggest is that they don't do it in a spammy way, right? That's going to tarnish your name, your brand, right? And eventually your level of success. So again, this great system, once created by Marcus Lemonis, I think we as network marketers can adopt as well. Again, a quick refresher, 3 steps when choosing the right network marketing company. Number 1, the people. Number 2, the right products. And number 3, the right process.
So, right process. Do they have a system for onboarding new distributors? Are they spammy? Is it easy to find success and leverage your business? I think all MLMs seem to think that they're the only company that actually does MLM the right way. I'll see Beachbody coaches talk about how people from other companies try to prospect them and they say, oh, well, they're so spammy. I couldn't believe they asked me like that. How dare they? And then other coaches will say, sorry, not other coaches, other distributors from other companies say, we do it right. Everyone says they do it right, and then all the other companies are doing it wrong. And so if you're talking to a potential upline about how the inviting process, the inviting system, even if they are spammy, even if they do encourage cold messaging, even if they do encourage you to reach out to random people that you don't actually know online, they're not going to tell you that. They're going to say that we have the best system. We develop actual relationships with people, and we are the perfect company for you. You need to come join us. And I did a recent video with G over on Gracious Expectations when Ray Higdon says that cold messaging isn't spam. You have to make sure that you give the person, the potential prospect, an opportunity to say no. You give them an out. So you say, hey, I have this new product or opportunity. Are you open to taking a look at it? If not, no big deal. And then once they say yes, then you can send them the link to your video or whatever. And then that's not spam. It's spam automatically to assume the position of the prospect and just send them the video without seeing if they're open to it. I think G thinks that any messaging from people you don't know on the internet is spam. Any kind of unwanted message on the internet is spam. And just because you're not automatically pushing the link to your video down their throat does not mean that it's not a sketchy, sleazy thing to do on the internet. What do you think?
If the company you've chosen has all of these three things in alignment, then my suggestion is to push your chips all in and go for the gold. So if you or anybody else you know is considering joining a network marketing or direct sales company and you thought that this video was helpful, feel free to share it with those folks. I hope that it was helpful, valuable, educational, and really helped you start thinking about what you need in order to choose the right network marketing company.
So that's all I have for today. What do you think about Coach Fryer? He has a bit of a smaller channel. He doesn't get tons of views, but I didn't hate this video. I think, like, at least in this video, he seemed respectful. He seemed to want to educate in this video. However, we all know that MLM coaches like this, in my opinion, they re-victimize people who are already in a financially vulnerable situation and who are already putting more money than they're making into their MLM and requesting these people who are desperate for change to pay into their coaching as well, just putting people into more debt. And so while he seems to be a good teacher, he seems to be a good communicator, in my opinion, he is in an unethical work environment industry, and it should be a red flag that there's all these MLM coaches who are millionaires, because if it was so easy to find success in MLM, why would you need to have hundreds and hundreds of famous coaches who provide guidance to all these people who aren't making any money? I feel like that should be a red flag, because why would you need coaches if it's so easy? That's all I have for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.